Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Samuel Oganda and this video is going to be our first video on the web series. So in today's video, I just want to introduce you into the tools that we'll be using during this series. In this series, like I said, it will be a web development series. As mentioned earlier on the teaser video, I said that we will start with HTML, then style it using CSS, and then later on we'll use JavaScript to make our websites interactive. So a little introduction onto HTML. HTML is basically a markup language that is used to define the structure of a web page, which means it's like a skeleton of our web page. And then to make our websites more appealing and beautiful, we will apply CSS styles, color, font style, font weight, alignment, borders, animations, and all other elements that will make our website to look more interactive. From there on, we'll use JavaScript to make our web page, which is now styled using CSS, to become an interactive web page where you can interact by such as on click, on drag. For example, what will happen if you click on a button to submit? What will happen if you click a button that toggles between two states, like hiding an element or showing an element based on a particular condition? So yeah, that is the brief introduction of what we'll be covering throughout this series. Now, what we should do first before we continue any further is to have the tools necessary for the development ready. And the tool that we will need, which is the only tool we need for this series to start with, that is, we only need a code editor and a browser. So a code editor is like a platform where you write your code that describes what your website should look like a place where you type your source code. That is what we call the editor. So editor, you can use a simple editor such as Notepad or Notepad++, but there are more advanced editors which have more features such as syntax highlighting, uh, autosave, uh, editors that will allow you to have a preview of development as you build, like they're giving you a live preview, like opening a live server. So in as much as you can use a simple editor like a Notepad, I recommend using an advanced IDE like VS Code, Visual Studio Code, or using Sublime Text or even Atom Editor. But for our series, we will be using Visual Studio Code, which you can actually get for free by downloading it from the official website. Then, once you have the editor, you will need a browser. So the web browser is like the platform where you will preview what you are building. Like as you build, it's good to preview it or see the result of what you're building as you build. So we'll need a browser, and the browser, you can choose any browser. You can either choose to use Chrome, that is Google Chrome. You can use Brave browser, Mozilla Firefox, or even the Edge browser. That is up to you to choose the browser that you'll be using. But for our case, we will be using um, Brave browser. So as you wait for the second series of this, please ensure that you have the following in your machine. Number one, ensure that you have a good machine that is able to run your IDE. Number two, install the IDE, that is the code editor. And as I've mentioned, you can choose Atom, Sublime Text, or Visual Studio Code. But I recommend to you Visual Studio Code. That is number two. Number three, ensure that you have a browser that is working on your computer. That is Brave browser or Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or even the Edge browser. Once you have all this ready in your machine, then you are ready to dive into the second series of our development, which will drop tomorrow. So tomorrow, or let me say the following day, because your tomorrow might be different from the tomorrow I'm talking about, because maybe you'll find this video tomorrow. So the following day, I mean the second series, we will start on the basic HTML elements and the structure. So this is it. Ensure you subscribe. If you are watching this video from YouTube, ensure you subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. If you are watching from TikTok, follow me, like this video, bookmark it, and also you can share with your friends. So bye. Ensure you install the tools, and if you have any problem, just comment down here so that we can help you to fix the problem that you are facing. Bye guys. Oswego Codes signing out.